Yo, it's Grim. Big up KTM TV. Hit the subscribe button. You know it's Fallout Productions every time. Make sure you subscribe to that channel as well, and Grim Manchester every time. So we're getting real in Manchester. Look, I grew up thinking life was easy, nothing to it. Didn't take much to please me, man. TV. And a figure from He-Man. I couldn't see the bigger picture that we can see now. Couldn't understand how things worked. Pops couldn't cope, so his shirt. So mum's nostrils got murk because it hurt her. Then I got took to my social worker, which made it worse. And mum's lost her hair as her kids got took into foster care. Lost her posture bare, drugs cost her bare. But fuck her, it's me who's in foster care with my sister. Living the consequences with 6 other kids with no families, and a woman who probably couldn't have kids like happy families, but we're not relatives. I will not tell a fib when they yell. What I did was pick up my sis and vacate premises. So I stayed in about 8 homes like this. So don't say I can't write rhymes like this. In spite of this, I found peace at last. Me and my sister's life calmed down fast. I got adopted, got put first, not last. And the twist is, dad's white, mum's half caste like me. Biologically, it was reversed. Mum was white, dad black like a hearse. And it went no curse, it dispersed, I deserved more. New parents were great for the first 4 years, and then the cracks start to appear. Slowly tears pierced tough exteriors. I came home to smashed up interiors. Arguments got serious. Then one weekend I was too young to know. We went out with mum on a Sunday stroll, and we just take Greg, she was in control. But I asked too much of a tortured soul, like, mum, where's dad? Why ain't he been home? And if we've been bad, then why don't he phone? If he made him mad, do you think I've grown? I was innocent, but she was hurting, it shown. What made it worse, I got conned by my dad. Got told mum done things she'd never had. Got brainwashed, thought he'd never been bad. Never been so wrong, never been so mad. Never been so glad to learn the truth. There weren't no proof, and there weren't no youth. There weren't no excuse. Thus, I clocked my new pops was useless, so I left home. Well, when I say left, what I mean is got kicked out. Pops kicked off in a drunken row. But now I got off, got on roll, got about in the cold till he got sober or was out till one day he got out for a fight, and he thought he'd shout a bit. None of it right, he was on one, not a fit sight, so I done one. Said I was gone for the night, but I waited till it was out like a light. It had escalated past wrong or right. We're not even related, I thought out of spite as I lay on the couch, his wallet inside. Yeah, next night it was drinks on me. Fully fronting blunts and bare Jack D. It was something I couldn't help, packed in a G, and I made new friends quick actually. So what he said, party your ours, and it was, so I stayed for over half a year. Didn't take that long to clock the mistake I made, it was that or the father gear. I thought rather be here than there, in the lager, the fear and the swearing just stopped me from caring about him. A new mountain had risen before me, the next chapter in the story. To climb it, I had to adapt to the social climate and act like a docile primate. Meanwhile, my mates really weren't. They said they were. I felt really burnt. I should have really learned the first time they turned on me. Early on when they lied and they called me naive, I just needed somebody to want me and not to see mum every other Sunday. But now I'm a man like to breathe. So my greed comes from a need to feed my seed. Dinico, that's my boy right there. Cute stare, like hair, quite fair, but I don't care. There's a part of me in there somewhere, and he's bringing me joy like a fun fair. Nah. Fuck that, fun fair, that's unfair. The boy gave me joy that you couldn't compare. So the news is a scare, but I took it like a man. Didn't run like someone, I'm glad. Cause now I got a son, it was hard and things got bad. Most emotional times I've ever had. For a while couldn't smile, cause I felt sad. But it's all worthwhile and I'm glad. Now I'm a dad, when I had him they had to rate it. I felt in my life I graduated. Now I live life day to day, can't predict now. Anything I try to plan, don't work out. Worn down, full of confusion and doubt, disillusion. Looking to lash out and shout, I splash out to forget about debt I'm in. Cause of the weed, anxious, now settling. So now I need it, at least it's not ketamine. Fermented G's alright, so get 'em in. Fuck the amphetamine, I feel to go get the metal instead. And with no regrets blow off my head sometimes. Instead I write bum rhymes and remember Taurus is my son's sign. Some kind of pretend that I'd be to say I'm his dad. And then my life, now that's bad. But you know how we do down here. It's grim, great rhythms in mind.